Hey everybody, what's going on? Happy Thursday. Just streamed yesterday and we're back with another one. Who we got here? Mr. Rusty. Got yourself an Oreo. Joey, you too, good to see you. TechWiz, hey, how's it going? Timber Factory 2.0. Yeah, we're playing Timberborn. I want to go until at least we finish this map that we're on. I think after we finish the map, I think that I'll probably stop playing Timberborn, maybe? Or at least take a break from it, because it's been a lot of Timberborn. I am excited for... Wrong category? Oh, I didn't change the category in Twitch, huh? I appreciate that. Let me go... fix it. I updated the title, but not the game. Appreciate it. Okay, we good. I just got the 250 beavers and 40 happiness achievos. Nice. That's big happiness. Does that mean you have a lot of robots then? 250 beavers is a lot. I don't know what's the max beavers I've gotten before. Curious. 0 robots? Dang, you're doing pretty good. The only way that I was able to do it was to... Well, no, I guess that's not true. All you have to do is just reduce their work hours so that they have more time to do the other things, so... Yeah, it's possible. I did do that on mine as well. With minimal robots. I had a few robots, but they were mainly doing, hauling, I think? Maybe? That's pretty cool. I gotta... I wonder if I can see what I have left on mine. Timberborn. I have a lot of achievements left. I have this here, right? Right here. Face. Not compared to... Sort it? No, everything's just down at the bottom. There was a couple... 5 hidden. Explode 200 dynamites in a single day. That sounds fun. Reach population 250. I guess I haven't done that one. Power on the clock. Store at least 655,000 horsepower's worth of power using gravity batteries. I feel like I have done that with my other one. Generate 10,000 horsepower using only water wheels in a single power network. Only water wheels. I have geothermal on that one map. I feel like if I just destroy the geothermal, then I'd be able to get that one pretty easily. Send you a screenshot of my town. I've almost taken over the whole map. Is this the same one from the screenshot that you sent before? So like you finally like figured out that issue that you had about like needing space. But yeah, I'd be curious to see if you've got it. So I haven't even got 250 beavers. And there's one for 500. Folktales have a zipline network with a combined length of 1 kilometer, as Iron Teeth build 8 hydroponic gardens stacked upon each other. Hanging gardens. Folktales generate 10,000 using only wind turbines. Isn't that the same as the other one? No. Wind versus... I feel like I've also got enough wind to do this too. Have working refineries produce each available recipe. Haven't done that? Build 200 hedges. That one's pretty funny. I tried to go for this one. Max average well-being, and it was bugged in experimental. It would not let me unlock it, which was frustrating because I had it. I totally had it, and it wouldn't let me. I think that I showed the map that I almost achieved that on during one of the streams before, and it wouldn't unlock. I gave up on districts. Yeah, districts don't work too well. Yeah. I don't know how you do that when it's trivial to get debuffs for happiness. I think, yeah, I don't know. I saw at the time a lot of people were complaining about it when it was an experimental. I don't know how it is now that it's out of experimental, so I don't know if it's been fixed or what. I haven't tried for it, but maybe we can do that on this map once we get to the end of it. Build a wonder before cycle 15? That one sounds wild. Have 1,000 maple pastries and no other food at the end of a day. Maximum possible average well-being, population of at least 100. Reach beaver population 200 without building any housing. I was doing this. Then I had stopped. I can't remember why. I think this was before I started streaming it. Like the playthrough right before streaming it. Build one of every building and structure available to Folktales and Iron Teeth. Did not do any of those. Hey, show me these. What do I have hidden? Show me. Want to show me? That is... what have I got for beavers? The most recent one that I got was explode a unit using dynamite. I thought that I had gotten that before, but I guess not. How to get beavers to reproduce without housing? I thought they just filled out the available homes. That, as the Iron Teeth, you do not need housing. Folktales need housing in order to produce offspring. Iron Teeth do not. They hand make them. They grow them in a lab. In a cup. As the Iron Teeth. I don't know if this says Iron Teeth's. I think this one did say Iron Teeth specifically. Yeah, it says as Iron Teeth to reach a beaver population of 200 without building any housing. Unnecessary expenses. Haven't played with that faction yet. It's a lot of fun. There's like very small differences with them. So the gameplay is going to be mainly the same. There's just going to be some things that are different, like the hyper tubes instead of the zip lines that you have. And then I believe some of the food too. Like you have some of your crops that's inside of the water. The Iron Teeth don't really have that because they're more industrial, and that's why it said stack hydroponic buildings one on top of each other instead of them using the water inside of the ground. Hold up. Yeah, you've got quite a bit. Tekwa sent me a screenshot. You've got quite a bit inside of your... You got a lot of trees too, that's pretty cool. And you've got the bad water sectioned off pretty nicely. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. See you building at the bottom right. Getting ready for some bad tide stuff there. That's pretty cool. Nice. Sounds like they could handle bad water better. The Iron Teeth? Feel they're kind of the same. They don't use wind power. Oh, they do have better wheels, power wheels, which I haven't used any of because there's not that much water in the map that we're playing on. There's not that much flowing water because everything seeps. Oh, that's not true. I guess when the bad water comes, there's... Wonder if I could reroute that at some point. But we're doing pretty good on power. Because we're grabbing everything that's geothermal. We're doing pretty good on power. Okay, I've got another 3 days grace shirt. I found the records. They were inside the mailbox. Inside of the little hold package spot. So, gonna open these up and finally, hopefully, find that 3 Days Grace record that I should have gotten in. But now I've got like 2 other packages in as well on top of that. So let's take a look. I was gonna wear my Breaking Benjamin shirt instead, but I don't remember where that went. Must be somewhere else in the wash? I don't know. This one will not be Breaking Benjamin. It's gonna be one of these others. We'll see which one. Open up some records, take a look at them, look at how pretty they are, and then we'll get into some beavering. I really gotta... the one that I opened up yesterday is just sitting on top of there. I'm like, where do I put it? Usually I like to catalog everything, take pictures, and be like, hey, these are the records that I got in, and then I can add them to my ever-growing list of records online, but I have not been doing that, and I need to get back into it so that I could keep an accurate count, or at least a more accurate. It's very useful when I have to search for records and someone's like, hey, show me one of these records, and I'm like, yeah, let me check my my list to see if I actually have it. And now that list is mainly, or not mainly, but it doesn't have any of the latest releases that I've got. Alright. This one should also be drum corps, the same that I got yesterday. Cast Heel is the artist on this, and it's called With Aura. The record isn't anything terribly fancy, it's just it's black. Well, this one's pretty normal. But I was listening to the music on Bandcamp, and I'm like, hey, this slaps, I'd listen to this. Okay, this one should be 3 Days Grace. Which I don't even know if I have listened to anything from their new album. And I'm not too sure if my dad has either, but my dad was stoked when the record was announced. I figured I'd like it either way. And I think that it's fun to listen to music for the first time on record rather than listening to it on Spotify or something like that. Look at that. We found it. We found the 3 Days Grace record. So this one is... I can't read that backward. Transit of Venus. A little father-daughter thing going on there. And I think we found the mother. Maybe I should have opened this beforehand and taken a look at the inside of it. Because if I do recall, I think that one was a pretty record. Okay, and then we've got 2 that are should be video games. See what we've got for video game record. Vinyl. But I gotta cut this again. So this was one that Well, I guess one of them. Let's see when I open it. Pips, hey, how's it going? Happy Thursday. Games, yeah, we got video games on vinyl. Oh, you know what? This actually is not video games on vinyl. Ugh. This is actually in a VTuber on vinyl. So this is Iron Mouse, who is Puerto Rican, and she's a VTuber. I believe that she was the highest watched English VTuber on Twitch. I believe that was accurate at some point. But she has chops. It's crazy. What is this? Like, I heard her sing opera, and I was like, wait, that's how she sings? That's actually ridiculous. It's like, I believe I saw one of these colors before, and they called it tequila gold. So I wonder if this is the same, because she is the Latina. The tequila gold that I saw was on a Zelda record that was played by a mariachi band. You haven't heard, if you like Zelda and you haven't heard of it played by a mariachi band, you should definitely look it up. P-Noy Echo. You wanna hear the song, Echo? We'll play the song. And then a small record too, because his name is P-Noy. His name is P-Noy. P-Noy. His name is fucking P-Noy. P-Noy. It's P-Noy. That's me. She's the highest sub VTuber by a huge margin in the US. VTubers on Twitch. VTubers have a huge presence in YouTube, so it's just on Twitch that she has, and has a song with BB No Money. Which one? The record that we were looking at. Lips. I'm actually not familiar with that person. I did see that you had the tag for that person though. Boom! Music with style and grace. Yeah, I had to put that on a command to be able to play whenever needed. Oh, just Iron Mouse in general. Gotcha. Oh, right. This was a stupid fancy edition of a record, which is like they take extra care to make it look pretty. So this is Super Crush KO. I'm not familiar with the game, but I know the Canadian guy who presses it, and also some of the other people that work under him. So I was like, yeah, I gotta get this. But the record itself, as the name suggests, is stupid pretty. So it's clear, except for the colors that are gushing out of this. Like, look at that. What the heck? That looks kind of wild. And like, there's a cute cat too. So this was a special variant that they had, and I thought that it was so pretty that I had to jump on it. It's so pretty. Just gushing out pretty colors. And this one is called Thousand Times Resist. So, I showed off the artist's work not too long ago. I can't remember if it was last week or not, but it's the artist that worked on K-pop Demon Hunters, or I guess animator, that worked on K-pop Demon Hunters and also Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So it's got like the pastel colors the same as Spider-Gwen's world. She's the one that I got to meet at Comic-Con, the one that we told her about Stardew Valley having an orchestra, and then her and her boyfriend immediately going to find the tickets online. It's huge. And the back. It reminds me of Halo. Oh my gosh, what is this? An art card thing? I don't know if you can call it a card if it's so incredibly huge. So it was a bummer that this came out at this time instead of later, because since we met the artist, we could have had her sign it, and that could have been so cool. Blue, green, is that like split green? No, it's just it looks like it's split. I think it is split. Is this split? Oh, snap. These are two different colors blues. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, wait. Blue, green. What's the other one? Red? Pink. I was close. Which I believe are supposed to be the color of the people within the game. If you haven't heard of Thousand Times Resist, I have heard a lot of people say it's pretty good, and also kind of traumatizing, maybe. But people love it. It's a good game. And I actually double dipped and the same one again in different colors. So that one was blue, green, and pink. This one's purple, pink again, or maybe the other one was red and this one's supposed to be pink and yellow. So same exact record, just different colors. I will put this away later because it's a thing to do. Okay. Iron Man is called 1-800. I will have to look that up. I don't know many of her songs, but I'll put that in my search bar and take a look. I usually just see... I don't even see a lot of clips of her either, honestly. I did see that she put out a cover recently of something, but she's an amazing singer. So you buy records, like I buy books. You buy a lot of books. I mean, I've got all these records here. I haven't gotten a lot of records in lately, so I've slowed down a lot, but I like to support the people that I know, at least, since I know him. And I met the artist. I actually didn't buy those records, the Thousand Times Resist records. I didn't buy them until I met the artist at Comic-Con, and I'm like, oh shoot, she's kind of cool. All right, fine, I'll buy them. Even though I knew the guy who like was working with her to actually place the art on the jacket and everything, and the guy who runs the label has also helped me out with some things too. When I met her, was like, okay, I'll buy it. Yo, that's so pretty. It is so pretty. And hey, Salty, good to see you. Happy Thursday. Reminds me of the Celeste boxed album, because of like the pastel colors or the colors of the record. Which one, Tech Wiz? Also, do you have that? What's another pretty shiny for the Horde? Oh, what, buying books and records? Did you not just open 5? Look, it just happened that they all shipped at the same time, alright? I haven't opened up a record in a long time. To be fair. You can check the VODs. Check the VODs. Both, it's 8 records in various colors like a spectrum. I see. I do have the Celeste box set too. I actually picked that up at, I don't think it was Comic Con, I think it was Retro Gaming Expo here in Portland. And it's like a pretty splatter too, the Celeste box set. I also have, I mean, Celeste has like a bunch of different records. Prescription for Sleep, you can fall asleep listening to Celeste. And then they have like 3 separate box set, 3 separate vinyl too, that the box set has like all conjoined in. You opened one yesterday? Okay, but before that, yes, I opened up one, just one. It was one. And that was because it was Bandcamp Friday. Bandcamp Friday is the first Friday of some months. It used to be every month, and then a lot of people would go crazy selling their things off, and they stopped doing it every month, which was a bummer. But I mean, I guess better for my wallet. Slicky Jeb, what in the heck? What are you doing? How's it going, Raiders? What were you up to? Show off a record? Bro, we just showed off records. What are you doing, Salty? Holy crap. Oh my gosh. What are you wanting me to show off? It's Bull? It's a Stampede? No, it's Slicky's raid slipping towards you. What's going on? How's it going? What were you playing? You're playing Warzone 2100. Was this the game that somebody... Yeah, somebody mentioned this game before. Was it you that mentioned it, or someone else that mentioned this game? How was it? How was the stream? After a way too long time? It's really funny because somebody literally just talked about this not long ago. And so I think it's funny that you are playing it because I just recently heard about it. There's no music here. Did you actually want me to show off a record? Say what kind of a record? One of the ones on the side to you, just close to your eyes and pick one like a blind box? Gosh. They're not splattered, just solid colors? The Celeste box set are splatters. The special ones are splatters. There's probably a normal variant that's not splatters, but the one that I have is a splatter variant. Probably me, I was enjoying it. Apparently I got nuked. You got nuked? What kind of a game is it again? RTS? Hybrid? I was just talking about... I think I was also talking about like Command & Conquer recently because I was looking at Steam and the spring sale. Got nuked in the game? That's wild. How do you play? I may have didn't realize until an hour 30 into the game sounds didn't go through. Interesting. Mine is not splattered, just solid colors. Gotcha, yours isn't. Gotcha. Slicky, what is your playstyle in RTS games? Are you one of those that so the way that me and my brother like to play is we like to keep just like pumping out a bunch of troops, and then the enemy tries to come and tries to attack us, and then we just defend, and then once we got like a crap ton of people, then we go and just send them all out at once. Is that your play style also, or is that just something specific to me and my brother? You said just pick one right next to me? One's like kind of dusty. It's embarrassing because it's not open. Does the music go away if I go here? Music does go away. Okay, we'll play this. Alright. Spy Family. You said pick one next to me. This one was right next to me. Spy Family record box. What is that inside here? They have two different boxes, smaller boxes in here, the red and the green, but they have two LPs in each of them, and it looks like it also comes with an art or something on the edge here. Spy Family. Music by No Name. A-N-O-W. It's shiny? It is shiny. Hey Ouija, how's it going? You missed the record showcase. We just got finished showing a bunch of records. Okay, we put this back here. There's also no music here now because we waited too long, but that's fine. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. I have for anime, I think there's one other box set that I have. Little Witch Academia is the other one that I have. Hey Scary Library, good to see you. Happy Thursday. Rush, Dragon, Body, and Push. Also party for defense in the meantime. Is that how you play Warzone 2100 specifically? I actually don't know 2100 specifically. I like to crank up my artillery, then send a single sensor troop and watch my artillery demolish everything. I imagine that the artillery has a huge range that it can attack. That's also nice, being able to attack everybody from a distance. But in regular RTS, I like a solid amount of troops before attacking. So you say solid amount, but what me and my brother do is like stupid, crazy amounts, usually. Good day, boss. Always a pleasure seeing you live. Aw, thanks, Ouija. Always good to see you too. Always watching you at night, playing Blueprints or Ghosts of Yote recently, right? Are you getting the record for Ghosts of Yote? That was just announced today, this morning. Little Witch is such a good show. The movie is also super good. There's a movie? I didn't know there was a movie. Oh, that emote's pretty cool, Scary. The more you know, but it's a skeleton. That's awesome. Yes, 1000% the record? Nice, heck yeah. I don't think I have Ghost of Tsushima. I have one of the Samurai games. I can't remember if it's Ghost of Tsushima or something else. What was the one that Channel 3 did? I have theirs. I can't remember which one that is. The solid amount, at least 10 times the amount of the enemy? Okay, yeah, that sounds about like the same as me and my brother's strategy then.
Shield us from watery woe.
Leave. Ulti again with the redeems. Thanks for the hydrate. We got started like, oh, I guess it was almost an hour ago, so thank you. Yeah, been talking a lot. Yeah, I'm fond of that one. That one's a good one. I like it. We were talking about emotes last night, actually. Oh, you have some more. Hypnofrog. What is this? Burr? Is that supposed to be cold? Oh, Harold the Hatter. Nice. I haven't taken a look at Harold's emotes, but that one's a good one. Honestly, my points should be taken from me. Maybe I should put in some more expensive redeems. I don't know what to do with redeems. I have a mostly chill channel, so I don't know what I would put redeems for. Maybe I should put grab a record as more expensive. I thought maybe 1,000 would have been too expensive, but maybe not. Though in Warzone 2100, it's kind of hard to get stupidly huge amounts. Most missions, you send your army in groups of 10. So I try to buff artillery buildings. Gotcha. Okay. I gotta check it out. The spring sale just ended this morning. Oh, 2100. Wait, it's free? It's a free game? Is this game relevant to you? Similar to games you've played? Fallout Shelter. Is it though? Well, hey, now I own Warzone 2100. Okay, cool. That was easy. I'll take it. I didn't know that it was free, so that's awesome. Well, maybe something to play after Timberborn. Oh, I forgot to say. So, a game that I'm super excited about to play is Hades 2. Hades 2 just got announced for PlayStation and Xbox. May 14th, March, April. April 14th. I'm pretty sure it's next month that it's coming out. And I'm stoked. I'm stoked. I have... How many hours do I have? We're going to go into silent mode for a little bit. Steam. Hades. I thought I had Hades 1 on PC, but I guess not. So we got 64 hours on Hades, and less than half of the achievements. I have gotten to the end of Hades 2, but I have not beaten the story so far. So, I can pause, I don't have to play it anymore, and I'll wait until I play it on PlayStation. And I'm stoked. I'm excited. I'm for it. I'm very much looking forward to Hades 2. I haven't finished... I did finish the story for Hades 1, but I didn't finish getting all of the achievements for Hades 1, which I want to do. I just haven't. Because there's a lot to do in the game. But that's something that I will probably try to work on before Hades 2 comes out. But super stoked. Oh my gosh, Hades is such a great game. And if you're not good at games like that, because it's very... I think it's pretty hard. Especially if it's not a game that you're used to playing. Very fast-paced, very... can be twitchy. Like... need fast reaction times or something like that. If that's not a game that you're normally used to, then you can put on God mode, and that makes it so that you don't die, I imagine. I haven't tried it myself, so I don't know how it works exactly, but you can go through the story and find out what the heck happened with Zagreus and his father and his mother and everything else and the rest of his family. And I think the story is just really good, and it's got really good lines in there too. Fantastic game. Can't rave about it enough. I love Supergiant games. Heck yeah. I still need to beat the story too. For which one? 1 or 2, Scary? Website gets updated. Steam is an old image of the game. At least that's what I was told. Interesting. Okay. Well, I need to raid and run. Girlfriend's waiting for me asleep, and I want to sleep a little before wake up in 3 hours. Holy crap, that's ridiculous. Have fun, P-Noy. Thanks so much for the raid. Yeah, I'm sure a game like that can just fast forward time for you. Appreciate the raid. Have a good sleep. We'll probably talk to you tomorrow. And thanks again for the raid. And good to see you. Good to see you. Bad mode decreases how much damage the enemies do to you every time you die. Capped at 80% damage decrease. Oh, really? So it doesn't... Oh, I thought that it was like a literal god mode, but you can still die. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Water do we have? Oh, we need a lot more water. I need to beat the story of Hades 2. I beat the thing at the top of the mountain a few times though. Nice. That's some pretty good good work. I have only done that once. Oh, we have a lot of workers without jobs. Because we have 8 babies. I think that's why. Builder's hut can pause. Food can... Food pause? Food can pause. We're without workers, so that's fine. Whoops. Or at this hauling post. Okay. It makes it significantly easier, but yeah, you can still die. I used it for 1, but not 2. Huh. That's interesting. Because the only knowledge I have about any sort of god mode is for Celeste. I had to use it for Celeste because I wanted to get all the achievements, and the achievements were ridiculous. You had to defeat a lot of it, and I did not have the technical capability to do that. It was so incredibly hard. So I had to use God mode on Celeste, but on Celeste, it literally made it so that you couldn't die. Oh, this water got kind of crazy high. Say the bottom is, yes, 0.6, it's fine. So that one was nice because it literally made it so you could not die in Celeste. And so I just thought that that was how God mode was in other games too. I've never turned it on in Hades. I just would die and just start over. But that's good to know. That's good to know. It's tough, and you basically have to get good RNG and something nice from Dionysus to make it possible because of bullet hell. He's so tanky and mean. Are you talking about the guy upstairs? Because definitely is. I remember beating it the one time, and then I was like, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore because this sucks. So I stopped. That was the last time that I played. I wonder if Steam can tell me. Steam says the last time I played was October 29th, 2025. Right before Halloween. How many months ago was that? October's 10. So almost half a year ago. 5 months ago. Almost half a year ago. That was the last time that I played. It's a very fun game. It's great. I absolutely love it. What's your target height? 0.6. 0.5? Here, if it's on, it's unlimited. Yes. Can you... .85, that doesn't make any sense. You should just do 0.8. Be less than 0.8. Maybe 0.6. Oh, but now it's done pumping. Got me wanting to play again. Your colony is looking sweet. I want to play again after hearing that, but I have to try to wait. I'm like, no, I gotta... I'd rather not progress and wait until Hades comes out on PlayStation so that I could continue. I should go back to 1, honestly, because I need to try to get the rest of my the trophies on 1. I wonder if I can take a look at see what I'm missing. I use PSN profiles to take a look at what all the trophies that I have and don't have. Latest trophies have been Arcanite. Games, Hades. 45 of 50 trophies. I'm missing 5 trophies. One of them being the platinum, which means there's only 4 trophies that I need to do. Who got a Norio? Go Van! Hey, good to see you. Happy Thursday. Good to see you. Hope your night's going well. 4 trophies. I got 4 trophies left. I have to max rank each standard keepsake, earn the second of Skelly's prizes, slay Skelly 15 times, and pet Cerberus 10 times. The way that trophies work on PlayStation, if you have it set up this way, is that you will get a screenshot of the very last trophy that you earned. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to make the very last trophy I get to be me petting Cerberus, because that's just super cute. That's super cute. I want that to be my last trophy. So I've been not petting Cerberus, and I've been waiting for that to be my last trophy. So I'm pretty much there. I've just been doing runs. I haven't been focusing on the trophies because I've just been doing runs because it's so fun. Trying to maximize weapons and stuff like that. Whoops. Yeah. Oh lord, too much beaver for me today? Have you been watching other people's play beavers too, Govan? Also, thanks, Scary, saying my colony is looking sweet. I wanted to grow out my colony. I only have 50, but even at 20, we're playing on hard, so the droughts are super long. The bad tide is super long, and everything kind of just sucks. They drink so much water, they eat so much food. I've needed more places for wood because we've been building a lot. We finally are gaining more wood back. We have a bunch of planks, which we didn't have before either. And I'm trying to build up these reservoirs so that we can have water reserves for when a drought does hit, which we have one coming in 3 days. Crap, why did you build this? Were you supposed to build that? I feel like you weren't. Supposed to build this. Oh, it's because I made both of them high priority, but then they couldn't get to this one. So they'll build this one first, and then we'll make them build this one. And then we'll make the battery go on top. Actually, no, I don't want them to. I want them to finish the wall. You guys just need to finish the wall. Honestly. So let's demolish this. So we have it set so that it pumps only at night because it takes too much power during the daytime. Except I think that because... Oh, now we have workers again. Okay, we can turn builder hut back on, farmhouse back on. We turned this builder hut back on, and so this one turned off. That's funny. That's fine. The other builder hut. This is the other builder's hut. We have enough. We have enough for now. We have geothermal going. Who am I? I'm the folktale. So we have wind power. I should make a wind farm somewhere. This is all power. Why don't we do it here? One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. We wouldn't be able to be there. Large wind turbine. We need paper. So that means we need this paper to be employed. Make this a higher priority, and we shall put a storage Need to change this to this. Make it a high priority. Actually, do that. Battery slowly going down. This reservoir slowly filling up. So then we'll have a little pocket here to have for storage. This one will be for paper right there. And for here, power, turbine. So these would need to be something like that. Put stairs here. Oh, they need to be able to get up here too. I guess we're putting stairs here as well. And so we'll just get free power being made too. How much do these generate? Generate 300. They generate 300? Whoa, that's at top speed, I guess. Because the geothermals, they produce 400. So if that's producing 300, that's pretty substantial. These are all low priority. Battery. To go here. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. See from this view. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So we'll put one here. It's high priority also. Destroy that. Drought. So we're in a drought. Do we need to change anything? I think we have everything automated. We have a drought for 29 days. That's a lot of days. We have a drought for 29 days. Okay. I don't think we need anything else. Oh, look, they're already starting to build this. That's nice. I think that we have everything automated for when a drought comes that we don't need to do anything, which is perfect. In paper. You need to make more potatoes because they keep eating the potatoes. through the wood pretty quickly. Built that, build this one, and then build a battery on top. Continue going down this way, where we're gonna build another block and then battery. Keep going down until the batteries are all connected and we just have a bunch of batteries together. Making 200, so that's 400 together. That's enough as one geothermal, which is great. It's fantastic. Should also change, if this is going to be full of water for the most part, should also change this too, so that these trees these smaller trees. I don't know if you need a job. No, I think we'll keep his job. We'll keep his job. It's fine. We have scrap being made. We have ads. We have ads. Through the ads. We'll go through the ads. Look at this. They're already building this. Planks and gears. We have plenty of planks and gears. I mean, enough for right now at the very least. Place this. Make that high priority. This should be done with one more. It'd be very funny if they finish this. They can still get to this, right? Even though this is here? Yeah, can. Okay. Perfect. I was worried that they were gonna finish that block before they finish the battery, which would be very awkward. Water's working great so far. No way for us to tell how much water is inside here, unfortunately. Would have added a... which is under well-being. Very strange. Was it well-being? It was not well-being. Auto... water sensor. Stream gauge. Measure water, depth, flow, and contamination. I don't think it ever did flow previously. I am gonna stick this... here, because I'm curious. Logs are going down. Do we need more log... oaks? Some more lumberjacks. This guy's still doing work. These are doing great work. We have some potato foods. Maybe we stop carrot here and we replace with... oh, we have a lot of potatoes right now. Maybe we don't need to. Let's see what happens at the end of the day. End of the day, they all get eaten. That's fine. Then we definitely don't need this many carrots. We'll replace it with potatoes, get some more potatoes cooking. Have these complete. That's fun. So our power supply is 2600. It'll be even better once we have these batteries fully installed and connected. One big train of batteries. That connect the path. Wait until someone starts. Oh, you finished it. Okay. Hi. Potatoes. We have 33 well-being. This is great. 33 is hecking high. Campfire rooftop terrace contemplation spot. We can use some more contemplation spots. What if I put some more just around here? Is that well-being? We want to contemplate wall traffic. Can you imagine? Oh no, nobody actually goes down through here, so I guess it'd be only this traffic. Can you imagine everybody walking past while you're just trying to, like, contemplate life? You know, there should be an easy way to put a stream gauge inside here too, if they can build it just from the top. Go ahead and do that. Planks, metal blocks. I want one of these over here. What happens if I disconnect this while someone's writing on it? Did not want to do it because that sounded mean. This one, high priority. It's not going to be important, is it? Yeah, it's not. One second. I am gonna mute my mic for this. I hope you know that. How long is this thing? It's a minute and a half? I'm sorry, did you want me to play it? Did you want me to play it into the microphone? Is that what you wanted? Yeah? Okay. Let me, you know, let me start this over, I guess.
Hey, I know you're live right now. You're currently playing some Timberborn from what I can see. I needed to tell you a few things. It's very important. First off, I realized that you sent me the picture of that rash earlier. And like, I didn't really need to see that. I don't know. Professionally, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not a doctor. I would tell you that you need to seek medical assistance though with that rash, and preferably get some kind of a cream for it. But honestly, I don't think that I know what you should do with that. Liz, do you have any follow-up statements to that, or about P-Noy? He sent that picture of his rash earlier. I don't know, other than just to tell him to go get medical assistance, right? Is that what? Like, you should see a doctor for it? Get some kind of cream? I'm sorry, the rash has made it to our dog? You know what? I'm gonna have to hit you up with a vet bill, by the way. Anyway, I do wish you the best of luck with this rash and Godspeed. As they say. Anyway. Okay, love you.
Okay. Alright. I'm not paying any vet bills. I left my animals to my parents so that I didn't have to pay any more vet bills or any such sort of bills for animals. I will not be paying you. If you do seek compensation, I will be calling my lawyers. So yeah. Good luck with that. Hey everybody, that's Who Knows Yo over here. If you'd like shenanigans like that, go give this guy a follow. He's an interesting one. And his lover, which they do not file taxes together, they file separately, Yo Weird Dreams, is also part of that channel and encourages this kind of behavior. You'll be able to see both of them if you follow Who Knows Yo on twitch.tv/Who Knows Yo. LMAO, what did I come back to? I had gotten sent a text and I was told that I need to go and check it now. It was urgent. I muted my mic and I got told, what the heck? What are you doing? So I unmuted my mic and played it. Oh, we're running out of water here. Dang it. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It was last playing Death Stranding 2 on the beach, day 14 of playing the same AAA game, so no one can tell me I don't do that. Boom, get wrecked internet. Interesting. I have Luke on my side. He's not even here. Wow, gave his dog a rash and threatened to sue. Wow. No, I threatened to get a lawyer so that I did not have to provide any sort of compensation because I gave no animals no rash. I have no rash except for this one itchy part, but like that's not related, I'm sure. Have to spread the chaos around? Liz, you don't have to. I'm kind of offended I didn't get a rash pick. Who knows, yo? Can you send one to Salty for real over there? Sounds like that might be necessary. Echo Ridge says you know better. After I heard it, I was like, okay, you know, it sounds harmless enough. I'm like, you know, it's fine. What else are we gonna do? Watch beavers during this drought? You know? Oh yeah, you say that Lucius Light is your lawyer. I remember you did that bit too, and that was also fun. You want me to forward your pic to Salty? I'm on it. Yeah, you do that. Can you forward that pic to me too? Because I'm curious what picture you're sending around and has my name on it, you know? I'm curious. Ebby wouldn't give me his phone. He did go to law school. Did he? I don't know the lore behind Lucius Light and all that stuff. But that's cool that he went to law school. What's these? I can switch these so you don't seem tangled this time. Cool. So I wanted to build a zipline over here so that they have quicker access. Oh, actually, if I also build stairs here, then they have even quicker access to get to the zip lines from the materials and deliver them to here and build this thing faster. Man, I could have had them building this battery while we were listening to Kevin's message. True fact, it's why I call him my internet lawyer. He's a lawyer, just not practicing. Really? So, like, he actually passed the bar? Yeah, Taco Bell. I heard somebody talking about a Crunchwrap Supreme. I would love to have my Crunchwrap Supreme right now. That's what I want. I'd love that for me. But I've got chicken nuggets again because I'm streaming and I'm like, hey, what's an easy thing to make? Make chicken nuggets beforehand and then you can eat it during stream and stuff. So I've again got chicken nuggets, ranch, and ketchup. I was thinking about doing mayonnaise and ketchup instead, but I was like, I don't know about that one. I'll stick with ranch and ketchup for now. You seem to use this kind of often, which is nice. I wanted them to use this one for the house, but I think that I should actually just move this closer to the houses. And we finished the turbines. That's so nice. Put these down here. This here. There. Oh, I didn't actually connect it to paths. That's awkward. They can get across. Build some more turbines. Maybe we don't do that one. This one first. Put a higher priority on these guys. Then we can put one here. Yeah, that sounds perfect. Cool. Shout out to Echo Ridge Gaming, who was also playing some Timberborn. This is true. He isn't bar cert, so he's a lawyer, but not an attorney. Does that mean that he's unable to practice law? Another beaver enthusiast. Beavers are fun. Are you playing with Iron Teeth? I'm playing with Folk Tales. That's why we've got the zip lines. Echo, do you have any questions? Any questions on any mechanics or anything? While I'm here. We have a surplus of potatoes now. Or as Liz calls them, potabos. Because they have a little pet potabo. I think I require more living people. I think I'll... "11 beavers are injured? How the heck are you guys all getting injured?" well-being, medical bed. This is the infirmary, apparently. Unmod who knows yo. I feel like that might be a common... Just kidding. That was mean. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. No questions. I'm pretty much a pro. This is true. I have heard that there are channels with a pro command and it says, hey, you want to see a pro, go see Echo Ridge Gaming. Practice law, but not as attorney. It's a whole thing. Potabo. Okay, I have a question. Potatoes versus carrots. I love carrots. Should I break my love for carrots? Carrots are good for your eyesight. You wear glasses, so you can use more carrots. Yeah. What does potatoes do for you? They give you carbs. Someone told me that carbs turn into sugar that turn into bad stuff for your body or something. I don't know. I couldn't. TechWiz just didn't like that I was eating carbs. Echo, do you want to see my... Whose is that? Spasman? I have never heard. That was actually a World War II conspiracy theory? That carrots help your eyesight? Oh, we do need more potatoes. They ran out again. Also, I saw somebody play who, like, minimizes these, and I don't understand how they play without being able to see their resources. I think that's wild. How do you know? You are on and you are not automated? I thought that you were automated. Can you be automated on this? Because I have bad water automated. Nice. I like automation. Automation's so good. We did run out of water here. Oh, they're done. Double time. Or propaganda? How many injured beavers? We have so many injured beavers. Look at these guys. It's so sad. 7:30 already. We need more. Put 3 more. How dare you? There you go.
Shield us from watery woe.
Watery woes, you got it. You got it. Okay, now you want the Merry Christmas glasses? These are the Christmas glasses. They are snowmen. Put a timer on, so I don't forget to turn these off. Take these off, I should say. Timer for 10 minutes. How do I do that? Uno, cero, cero. Save. And play. Okay, 10 minutes. Those are lovely. Thank you. I took them from my mom. Saw them when I went over during the holidays one time, and I was like, hey, those are cool. Can I have them? And she's like, yeah, sure. So I stole them. They're mine. Should we start on the Earth Cultivator? Or treated planks. We are almost max on treated treated. Holy crap, this thing's huge. This fits perfectly here. Stairs. Make this slightly low priority. We'll make this high priority. We'll build these and make both of these high priority. Just 2 batteries away from having them plugged in. Fantastic. You love them? Thank you. There was a different set of Christmas glasses too, actually. I'm sorry, did you say, ew, no, I love them? Good morning and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Yeah? I fear we still don't have enough water. This is a little wild. Can I put one of these here? Can I put one of these? One on the corner, actually. What? Who knows, yo? You grabbed that Oreo way too late. I fear for that as well. What do you fear? What did I fear? I can't remember. I need all of these beavers to get better already. Why is he so injured? Who's injuring you? What are you getting injured by? So many questions, so many concerns. Is it this? High chance of injury. I need some injury things along here. Where was this? Well-being. Also said, everything is high priority. I know someone once said that if everything's a priority, nothing's a priority, but listen. This will be fine. This will be fine. I have diabetes, so I have to wait for the proper moment? Your lack of water is what I fear. Oh, this is true. Our lack of water is quite concerning. Oh no, we can see the bottom here. It's right there. You don't see this bottom, which is fine. We still have 10 days left. We are sipping water like crazy. It's only been 5 minutes? Oh my gosh. We only have 6 injured beavers now, which is fantastic. Okay, medical beds have been built. That means this has also been built. A priority. How are these? This has been built. This is perfect. Output is only 100, but we have 7, so we have 700 output just from that. That's nice. Super nice. This build is nothing has gone over here yet. That there, I don't know if that's gonna do any difference. I have a problem. I really like Death Stranding. Are you thinking about cheating on chat by playing Death Stranding off stream? Are you planning to actually after after I watch you play, I start looking to buy games after you played what was the driving scary game that you play? Pacific Drive? After you played Pacific Drive, I added that to my I need potato storages. Dang it. Where do we have what is this? Ears? Where do we have 1,000 carrots? We have 1,000 carrots being stored over there? That's kind of strange. I need you. There, you here. You with potatoes. All son los potatoes. Yo encuentrole. Los potatoes están aquí. Grilled potatoes. I don't know how to say grilled in Spanish. Do you know how to say grilled in Spanish? I'ma be good, not cheat on chat. That's it for a game that you love and want to play all the time. Grilled is not how you say grilled in Spanish. I do not believe you. Pacific Drive is a gem. Not a huge fan of the DLC. Atmosphere and maps are really good, but the gameplay variation was a bit odd. Okay, do I have it here? I have Code Vein. Oh, I do have Pacific Drive here. I don't know what it comes with. It comes with some sort of booklet inside of it. But yeah, I bought the record. No, not the record. Sorry, just the game. There is no Pacific Drive record as far as I know. But because Who Knows Yo was playing Pacific Drive and he was having such a fun time with it, I was like, what the heck? I want to have fun too. And so I added Pacific Drive to my wish list. And now I own Pacific Drive, and I'm just waiting to play it, I guess. I also... And then after watching you play Death Stranding, I added Death Stranding to my wish list as well. The one that you have... Did you play the director's cut of Death Stranding? Of the first one? Because I believe that Death Stranding was included in PlayStation Plus at some point for us to play just whenever, but I don't know what is in the director's cut version of it, but if I'm gonna play a version of a game, I'd rather play the definitive version, you know? So I added Death Stranding, the first one, director's cut, to my Amazon wish list. And waiting for that to get down to a decent price, and then I want to play that. I have other friends that really like Death Stranding, but I don't know. I get Kev-influenced, I guess. Can we make that a thing? Kev-influenced? I like that. It's so easy to say. It rolls right off the tongue. Kev-influenced. The director's cut is the way for Death Stranding. I see. I played Death Stranding. Sorry, trying to maximize my time here so that they get this ish done as soon as possible. Oh, they built a thing. Sweet. This. Did you see the sick fight after Echo came in? I did not. I was working hard. I left work even without getting everything done because I was like, I need to clock off. I can't stay here. But I was deep into work, so unfortunately I did not. But if I want to play it, should I watch it for the spoilers, you know? Played Death Stranding before the director's cut came out, then played through a bit of the director's cut, which is the newest one. Is there not enough of it to like do a full playthrough of Death Stranding? One where you got your butt handed to you? Who knows, yo? Oof. Getting called out. Yikes. I mushroom stomped Kevin. Kevin got knocked out. End of fight. So, Echo beat you up. I didn't realize that my phone was going off. My bad. So I can take off these glasses. Thanks for the Feliz Navidad redeem. But you got beat up by a giant tentacle monster? That sounds rough. Are you playing on a hard difficulty? So many injured beavers. Do less of you need to work here? You aren't even keeping up with scrap either. Finish this, then we can just be finished. But all these injured beavers, it's so sad. That's so sad. Maybe it was just Echo's tentacles. Interesting. So I'm still here, says Liz. Kevin is like, and? Okay, we can get these connected, and then we have a crap ton of battery power, which will be amazing. Perfect. Getting these done too. Awesome, awesome. I'm playing on normal for stream. I suggest for the first one you play on harder difficulty because the first one starts a bit slower. Interesting. But near the end of the game and with very little info, you fight massive things and the game gets super emocionado. What does I like to play based off of? Who's done this? Mr. Babikins? Holy moly. Hey, Mr. Babikins. How's it going? Thanks so much for the raid. Let me pause Beaver game here. Thanks so much for the shout out, Kevin. What were you playing? You were playing, it was Eve still today, right? I believe. Playing Eve Online, New Bro Journey. Let's try ice mining. How is ice mining in Eve? You've been on a real big Eve kick, doing some things in between, I've been seeing. How's game been treating you? Thanks so much for the raid. If you don't know Mr. Babikins, he's got so many adorable cats. You should go follow and check him out and go look at his cute, adorable cats. It's absolutely precious. He plays games too, but you know, cats. He's got cats. Ice mining is great. Made lots of ice skis? What are ice skis? If you don't know me, I am P-NoyBoy, and I usually play PS5 games, mainly Satisfactory, on the PS5. But we are playing Timberborn not on PS5, because Timberborn is so much fun. So let's go back to Timberborn. We're in the middle of a drought. And this is my place. It's pretty small. We have no water. Itty bitty water. And that's about it. ISK is the Eve currency. Ah, gotcha. ice mining. Getting them ice skis. Gotcha, that makes sense. Nice play on words. I like it. Very clever. Enjoy that kind of stuff. If you need a raid and run, because you're on the other side of the pond, right? If you need to go to bed or anything, get up, stretch, get some food, whatever have you, feel free to raid and run. Otherwise, you can hang out with us over here, watch some beaver building. Is it connected now? It is connected. We have all the power in the world. And watch us try to win at some beaver games. Building, that's good. Building needs water. This building. Building unstaffed. Just 2. Which would be this one and... Oh, not this one? Which one? Falling post? Ah, builder set. Yeah, that's fine. Although I don't think that we need any more science. I think we're absolutely fantastic on science. I'll be lurking. Appreciate the lurk. And appreciate the raid, Mr. Babikins. Good to see you. A game that Mr. Babikins was playing that I got influenced by was Thronefall. I saw him playing that, and I'm like, dang, I really want to play this game. I just gotta stop watching streamers, because streamers keep making me want to play these games. Crap, this building got built? Oh wait, I can pause it so nobody tries to move in. Well, who's the oldest person right now? Can I see... How do I sort this by age? 64? 52? 66? 67? 67? At what age do you, Hi. 66? You know what? Let's go ahead and turn this on. We'll turn this on. Go ahead and make some babies. As a matter of fact, why don't you also build one here? Born? Wow, that filled up really fast, actually. Now we only have 4 empty spots. These can hold 9. They got filled up real quick. Beavers don't joke around. They get busy quick. Wild. You would too if you only lived to 70 days old. No, they're cycles, right? Is it days? Is days, isn't it? Holy moly. For real? They only live to 70 days? Where's a baby? Adulthood in, so it's age 1. On day 36. Crap, they only live 60 days? Also, we haven't run out of water yet, which I find amazing. I don't know how. Oh, we've almost run out of this water, though. Yikes. So it's age 2 on the next day, so what, 38? 38 should be the start of a new cycle, so that should be cycle 29. And then it will be age 3? Ah, we had a bunch of people die and be born. Or is this just born? Just born. Nobody died? Oh, it's because they finished the house. We have 12 babies. We can't have a bunch of babies right now. We need someone to die because someone's homeless right now. Ah, I lost the baby. Abaloo? Who was the baby? Let's do Voinen. 0.2 days until this night is over. H2, 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 and then the drought goes over, and cycle 29 begins, and it's age 3. Holy crap, they're days? That's wild. And sad. Oh, I feel so bad for these guys. What the heck? Relay fluid pump. You, I think, don't need to be tied to anything now. If you go real low. So, can we have beavers? Do you want to be a beaver? Is that what you're asking for? You can be a beaver. Very sad. I don't know how the devs could do it like that. I guess it made the most sense, but yeah, it is kind of a bummer to have them be, oh sweet, someone died of old age, so that means that one homeless person now has a place to live in. But yeah, it is kind of sad that it's that days. Because I don't think that beavers live that short. I think even flies live longer than that. Jamie and I both agree. We love you, P-Noy. When did Jamie say that? Is Jamie here? She's not here. Where did that come from? That's so random. The devs secretly hate beavers. This is true. Alright, let me see. We are making... We have water going. Everything should be good. Okay. And... two... Bad tide again? Already? That's so quick. That's not fair. Well, at least like this water is filling up. I guess our other water reserve is also going up too. Global cooldown. 300 seconds is 5 minutes, right? Alright, Kevin, there's a talk off stream. 10 to 12 years in the wild, up to 30 in captivity. That's a long time. That's a very long time for... You found it already? That was really quick. Name you, Dit Dit. The Dit Dit. We got a Kevin. Actually, let me change the redeem. Where did it go? Did he grow up already? Kevin, you already grew up? Look at you go. Look at you go. Name a beaver. Let's change the cooldown to 60 seconds and how do I do user cooldown? Oh, maybe I can't do a user cooldown. Okay. That's fine, I guess. You can't do user cooldowns for channel points. Yeah, you're a big boy at age 5. You have plus 80% life expectancy. 47 is when we get the next boost. Well-being is 37? Our average is only 32. Why is yours so high? Keto, carousel, mud pit, detailer. Detailers is pretty easy. Books, we're making paper. Oh, we're max on paper right now. Sunflower seeds. Carrots. Or in a dance hall. A dance hall should be easy enough. I don't think that requires power or anything. Put a dance hall here. Put a dance hall here. Guess we don't have a ton of planks, but still. I want to put a dance hall here. Well-being. Dance hall. Put it here should be fine. Let's give everybody a dance hall. Dance party. Well-being. Dance hall. What if we put this back one more? Why can't it be up against? That's kind of weird. It can't have its back up against something. Interesting. Okay, well then. I guess not. Dance hall there is fine. These are on all the time. Our power supply is almost 5K. Consumption is 3. Or demand is still lower than supply. That's great. That's perfect. Hey yo, hey Bacon Bits, how's it going? Good to see you. How is your night going? Happy heckin' Thursday. Give myself medicine so I can eat ice cream. I think there's a limit user per stream. I don't know about individual cooldown though. I saw that there was a limit to per user per stream. I think I'd like for it to be a per. Interesting. Yeah, it seems like that would have to be something I'd have to build outside of redeems. Don't limit me. Look, if you are, I don't want you being. Okay, we're max water right now, which is great. Oh, this place got flooded. Interesting. Oh, that means this got flooded. Also interesting. So, I guess temporarily we can build a sensor. Current measurement is 2. So if it is greater than... or equal to 2. No, if it's less than or equal to 0.95, then you are on, then you can turn these. Getting above that for the moment until the wall gets bigger, you do not need to be on. Plant some more trees around here. Great, perfect. High five. What are we high fiving? High five bacon. Let's do it. Let's go. How are you doing tonight, Bacon? Are you doing the beaver game as well? Isn't doing the beaver game. How long is this one? This one's short. We only have 16. A 16-day bad tide, which is perfect. Okay, now let's try to... Now we can get some more beavers. And maybe get another... big barrel of water. And I'd like more things for warehouses here. Metal blocks are stacked. Dance hall built? Heck yeah, love it. They started working on the earth cultivator, also love it. This is still... Oh, I can drain this. Get drained. Why be flooded? Just don't be flooded, bro. Another plan of mine was to have a little river go through here to drop off water inside this space, the same as there's water in this space to also grow whatever else I would need. We have 9 beavers without jobs? That's incredible to think about. That's wild. We have beavers. And we still ran out of potatoes. Berries are full. What are you on? Yeah, you're gathering berries. And then you stopped. Perfect. Zambuzabad. Tech Wiz. No, you have 9 babies. No, over here there was, it had 9 unemployed beavers. And then I turned this on, and then I added more beavers over here so that they can be employed. Just loading them now, I don't think I could survive a 16-day bad tide. We are... After you get yourself situated and you block out the bad tide, then it's fine. It's just a matter of getting yourself rolling in that position so that you can handle them. Which is why I moved over to hard mode, because I thought that it was too... Oh, crap. What is this? Water seep that's super, super deep? Oh, this thing. This bad water drain. At least it's flowing through there, so there's no issue around this area. That's fine. Do well-being high score of 37, hot dog. Let's go. True, I just don't have enough barrels. Yeah, I just built another one because I'm like, hey, I think we had like, I don't remember what this number was before this one got built. I guess minus 1200 of 5520. And I'm starting to build these really big reservoirs too. So there's been some prep work to this for sure. It's just all a matter of time is all. Okay, ads are gonna run soon, and then I am gonna finish my chicken nuggets. You named another one? Tickles the Clown? I want the beaver to be named Tickles the Clown, please. You are ridiculous. Stop taking it from other people. Okay, go on break, finish my chicken nuggets. I will be right back. I think I'm just gonna let the game run, honestly. Let's go zoop. Tickles is living his best life. From rooftop terrace to contemplation spot to dance hall. Look at this guy go. I can get it, dude. I have 8 injured beavers. Why are these beavers keep getting injured? I don't understand. Bro got let out of work early and said he's a baby. He's a baby, so he isn't working currently. Oh, and the Lido, of course. I can't forget about the Lido. Yeah. Can never forget about that. You can add a hex code to the name to change the beaver colors. Somebody actually told us that no, not yesterday. We didn't play Timberborn yesterday. Last stream, last Thursday, Saturday. Last Saturday, somebody told us that too, Bacon Bits. Between robots and normies, I have about 700 beavers. You have 700 beavers? And bro, just make some more barrels, and you're good. 700 beavers is a lot. Pretty glad the bad water can't seep through the ground or the levees. Yeah, we would definitely be screwed. What do you dunk the nuggies in, and why isn't it hot mustard? Hot mustard? Okay, when you say hot mustard, do you mean spicy mustard, or do you warm up your mustard? I have ketchup and ranch currently. Tickles us asleep. Ketchup and ranch. I thought about doing mayonnaise and ketchup, but I was like, I don't know, that seems kind of too strange. So I opted against it. Oh crap, a whole bunch of people just grew up right now. No, it's a spicy mustard from Mickey D's. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Who warms up the mustard? That's why I was asking for clarification. I was like, what exactly do you mean? I just wanted to make sure. The only... Okay, I don't go to McDonald's. The last time I went to McDonald's was probably, I don't know, a year ago, 2 years ago. I don't go fast food often. Like, if I just do not. For me, it's out of the way. I'll just, like, make a sandwich at home or something. So, I do not know what this spicy mustard is, but you have me curious. Oh, sorry, hot mustard. Hot mustard's pretty good. They give it to me by mistake sometimes when I ask for a honey mustard. That's funny. Do you start asking it instead, like both? You're like, okay, you guys gave me this when I asked for a honey mustard, but now I want that also? Oh, honey mustard is bae. Hunozio says, I love tangy barbecue from McDonald's. I'm basic. I like honey mustard from Red Robin's. The poppy seed honey mustard. That's the one that I like. Why is everyone thirsty? Hydrate, go get water. What are you doing? I feel like there's too many dehydrated beavers for what's going on right now. I've only had Red Robin once. I love going to Red Robin's. Red Robin's great. But then I found a burger place that I like getting burgers from more, and so I stopped going to Red Robin's as... Actually, I feel like I haven't been there. No, I have been there semi-recently, but I definitely don't go there that often. But I have made their honey mustard at home before. It takes a surprising amount of mayonnaise. Hey, mayonnaise isn't mustard, honey mustard. Maybe I can do mayonnaise and ketchup. But poppy seed honey mustard, it's pretty dang good. I recommend. I highly recommend. Arby's has the best honey mustard for chicken, though? I don't like going to Arby's. I think I've had a bad experience once before, and I said, I'm good. Never mind. For input. Okay, so you are not taking any. That's good. Because it's only able to take clean water, and there's no clean water to take. It's the beef and cheddar. Classic beef and cheddar from Arby's. Mayo and ketchup is goated. I gotta try it, TechWiz. Okay, next time I'll try it. Which probably will be Saturday when I stream again. It's just so easy to eat, you know? You have a fork, you just pick it up and all that stuff. This was my issue. As I started growing, the beavers took too long to get their needs met. Interesting. Put a squirt of mustard or horseradish in your mayo and ketchup? I don't think I like horseradish. I'm pretty sure I don't like mustard. The honey mustard from Red Robin's is different. It's like sweet. The poppy seed mustard, it's sweet. And it's just different. It's nice. But I will try the mayo and ketchup. You're allergic to beef, Scary? And milk? That's terrible. Don't be sad. It makes me happy when people get to enjoy things I can't. That's a pretty good way to look at it. That's definitely not a way that a lot of people who are allergic to things would look at things. I can't eat eggs. I can't eat eggs. I have become allergic, which is a big bummer. 2000, around when COVID hit, was when I became allergic to eggs. It's such a bummer. I don't find joy in other people eating eggs or watching other people eat eggs, but I don't have any ill will against them. I'm just like, oh, bummer, you can have a egg McMuffin? I'm so jealous. What the heck? I want an egg McMuffin. As the guy who doesn't go to McDonald's. Oh, egg bagel sandwich. Those are what I would love. Egg bagel sandwiches. That stuff was so good. Put sandwich meat and put like a pepper jack slice on it. Butter that bagel. So freaking good. Damn. I want an egg bagel sandwich now. Wait, are bread products or cake / pastries a problem for you? Bread products are not. Weird Dreams was also like, oh my gosh, you can't eat bread? And I'm like, girl, what you talking about? I had like 2 sandwiches today. Then she's like, but bread is made with eggs. And I was like, no, they're not. At least not the ones that I eat. And then we Googled it, and only certain bread are made with it, like, I don't know, ciabatta bread. I don't know if it's ciabatta, but like one of the, not normal sandwich bread, at least. Or at least not normal sandwich bread that I buy, so it could be that others are made with eggs. Pastries are definitely a problem. Pastries are definitely a problem. Brownies and cookies, any baked goods that have the eggs, it's some weird way that it is baked that changes the form of the eggs, and it gives me an allergic reaction. Like mayonnaise, I can have mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is made from eggs. Most of the time it's fine. Every now and then I'll get a little reaction and I'll be like, I can't breathe. But most of the time it's fine. Every once in a while I'll just feel like a small lump in my throat, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, my throat is like starting to close up. Very, very little. If I eat a runny egg, then it'll be like there's a big lump in my throat. It doesn't affect my breathing, but it's just like very uncomfortable. Like I feel like there's something stuck inside my throat. I try to drink water. Oh, we didn't drink water after break. I try to drink water. I try to like eat some food to see like if it could help dislodge whatever's there, and it's like there isn't anything there. My throat is just trying to close up because I'm allergic to eggs. But when I eat, say, like a brownie, for instance, it's usually brownies too. Or I don't know, it just depends on how the baked good is cooked, I guess. But for brownies, whatever baked goods, I feel it on my tongue instead. And that isn't what I feel when I eat eggs. So it's even a different kind of reaction, which is really, really strange. And I feel like it's more severe, or maybe I feel like it's more severe because it's on my tongue instead of on my throat. I don't know. I find it like fascinating as heck. Like, what are the differences that make my reaction different? I'd like to know how is it being baked? Like, what chemical changes happen so that it changes? I find it so interesting. So like I'll like eat a brownie for the most part. Like I can eat anything once and I'll be fine. If it's like uncomfortable, then I'm like, oh well, you know, hated that. Don't want to do that ever again. And that's kind of it. Never anything like, oh my gosh, can I try this? If I try this, will I get hurt? Nothing like that. So it's, for the most part, it's pretty fine. Oh, I was gonna say, how the heck did you guys finish this? But you guys probably did it before this wall was built. Sense. Probably. You guys can go around, that's fine. Yeah. I would think some kind of protein in the egg. I guess? I don't know. I know not much about food, so any guess that I have would be a stupid guess. Right, we can do... The egg is different. It's definitely the yolk in the egg. Because when I eat egg... When the egg is runny, it's more of a reaction versus when the egg is cooked all the way. I don't know if I've specifically tried egg whites just by itself. I'm sure it's probably also better. I just haven't tried it because I don't care that much. It's not that bad of a reaction where I'm like, oh no, I have to go do something about it. It's generally fine. I'm gonna put 2 more here. Now that I have 70 beavers. 2 that are unemployed. I can have another lumberjack here. You are without water, so let's not replant you. These that we can. Can I put one of these here? No, cannot. This would be nice to put here. That's fine. We're working on the wonder. Once we do the wonder, that is beating this map, technically. Yeah, it's fine. According to Wiki, reaction to whites is more common than yolks, but both are indeed possible. For real? That's interesting. Mine's opposite. I guess more common doesn't mean that it's like rare, but my reaction is definitely to the yolks rather than the whites. Allergies are so weird because it's like, body has decided this is a foreign invader, shut down body. Exactly. It's very, you can't fire me, I quit. But you were just enjoying an omelet or something. Yeah, I know, it's so ridiculous how that happened. Because it came out of nowhere. I was at work and I would... Can you just be... Bidwater, please? I would make egg lunches at home. I'd cook up some eggs, and then I would just bring it to work over rice, and that would be my lunch. Being 38, nice. And every time during lunch, I kept feeling something in my throat, and I'm like, this is weird. Like, why does this keep happening? And then it got like progressively more noticeable, not necessarily, well, I guess technically worse, because that's how I was able to notice it more, but it wasn't ever bad, like I thought, oh, I'm allergic to this is why it's happening. No, it just got more noticeable. And I think that later on that I don't know, made some food with eggs for lunch or something, and I was like, wait a minute, I have that reaction again. And that's when I found out that I was allergic to eggs. I was like, oh, okay, because I sat there for like half an hour to an hour trying to drink water, trying to eat other food, and none of it was working. And then that's when I realized that okay, you're allergic. That's what's going on. Gotcha. Okay. So, fun stuff. And then I went to a stupid allergy place, and they charged me like $500-$600 to keep me there for like 3 hours for no, I'm sure it was something like 4 to 5 hours. And then all that just to tell me that I am in fact allergic to eggs. And I was like, really? That's so dumb. Why did I have to be here for all that? Like, that was so incredibly unnecessary. I was pretty mad. And it was somebody else who told me to go do that too. A friend who was like, you need to go check. And I'm like, I feel the reaction when I eat an egg. I don't feel like I need to check. I feel pretty confident that this only happens when I eat an egg. Why do I need to have a test taken for me to know that I'm allergic to eggs? Like, I'm pretty confident already. They're like, no, you need to make sure, you know? I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. I'll go. I went. They charged me $500-$600 just to tell me, yes, you're allergic to eggs. And I was like, this was such an incredibly big waste of time. I don't like that. Thanks. I told the friend, and I'm like, you owe me $300, or you owe me $500-$600. I never got that money. Repeat exposure allergy? That's what happened with me and beef? Like, you kept eating beef and it kept getting worse? I thought, how are you supposed to, what's it called? Like, slowly become unallergic to it by introducing small doses? Or does it have to be small doses for it to be, hey, mayonnaise is a small dose of eggs, right? Is that helping? People like, go to a doctor to prove you have a face. Trust yourself, you don't need a test for everything. That's what I was saying, but I was like, okay, fine, whatever. This person sounds like they know what they're talking about, and they worked in a medical type of field where I'm like, okay, fine, you keep saying to do this, I'll go check, just to check and find out that it was all for nothing. I was like, damn it, I didn't have to go. That sucks. But whatever, it's fine. That's why I don't like going to the doctors, which is probably bad. Don't they normally do a spectrum of allergy tests? That's what I thought too, but they do different kinds of tests. There's like the blood test, which I thought was what they were gonna do, but instead they just did a poke test, where they just take your arm and they just poke you a bunch of different times with different substances and be like, oh, how red is it? Oh, this one's really red. You're allergic. I'm like, yeah, I'm allergic. I know that. Crap. I don't have enough food. Tell you what, let's make this. Where's blueberries? Blueberries. Make that blueberries. Let's destroy some of this for blueberries? Or actually, I can choose to destroy some trees. Destroy. I priority that ish. I actually had no idea what was wrong with me. I kept having excruciating stomach pain. Went to all kinds of gastro doctors. They diagnosed me with faking it? What the heck? And then I went to an allergist and they did a food allergy test on me and said that I have the worst beef allergy they've ever seen. That's wild. But that's what they said. Sometimes repeat exposure to the same thing can make you allergic to it. That's so annoying. It's like, I don't even feel like I ate eggs that often either. I mean, I said I made it for lunch, but I don't feel like I made it every day for lunch, and I've had a lot of eggs previously. Oh crap, this one is these almost done growing? No, some of these are just planted. Pause. 3, 6, 3, 1, 99, 0. 6, 91. These are all in the 90s, so abort. Those ones. Just those. Heat exposure? That's so dumb. So like, you just can't eat the same thing every day? What if I really like shrimp fried rice and I just want to eat shrimp fried rice all the time, you know? There's also a tick bite that can make you allergic to beef, but they said that wasn't what I had. Huh? That's weird. That seems very specific. Yeah, that's a spectrum test. They poke you with a gamut of allergens and tell you what to avoid. If I recall correctly, it was like $20 per poke or something like that. And I'm like, that seems kind of dumb. Just do a blood test. Mine was on my back, but they were doing all the environmental allergens too. The itching was unbelievable. I grew up eating beef like 4 times a week. Dang. Sounds pretty nice. I mean, not the becoming allergic part, but like, that's a lot of beef. What the crap? Good side effect is that it smells terrible now, so I don't even want it. Well, that's good. Beef, huh? There's a lot of Filipino dishes that have beef in it that I would be incredibly sad if I was not able to eat anymore. I have a lot of wood now. 7 beavers without jobs again. This one. Here. You can't just do a blood test because your cells are the thing reacting to the allergen. I thought that there were blood tests for allergies, though. Pretty sure I've heard somebody who's done something like that. I thought my sister has done something like that. I was just told that. I didn't do any research into it. So, I don't know. I was told that it sounded good, and I was like, cool. They should let me do that, because that would be nice. Can I explode some of these things? Can I make more room? How far does the water go? Disconnects a path on the net. It's kind of cool. We are filled up in water. That's amazing. And we have a drought in half a day. We have a crap ton of water. This thing still isn't completely built. Really feel like I need a way to kind of want to put another zip line through there. This wood. Ooh. Can't reach this? Reach this? Of that, and then this. Perfect, love it. Some resources. Treated planks. We ran out of resin. We needed workers and I paused resin. Farming. Running out of carrots. This would be a good time to save. Let's do that. Specific allergies maybe, but most allergies affect the dermal layer of your skin or flesh that is exposed on the inside. Outer skin and inner flesh are effectively the same, so they just stab you a bunch. Damn it. Well, they only stabbed me like 6 times, if that, and like 2 of them were, one of them was histamine, antihistamine, one of those. I don't remember which one is the one that they do. But they did that as like, and then they did like I don't know, grass or something as like a test, as a control, and then 3 or 4 other things to be like, hey, are you allergic to this? And egg. They probably did chicken also, which I'm not allergic to chicken. And I find people ask me, they're like, oh, does that mean you can't eat chicken? And I was like, no, I have no problem with chicken. I'm like, but I see what you mean. I never thought about it before like that. But I see what you mean. But no, I'm not allergic to chicken. They're like, oh, interesting. Blood tests aren't used as often because the results take longer. They're more expensive and can pop a false positive. They do them for people who have to take antihistamines and can't go off them, or people with skin conditions. I have a skin condition. And I don't mean that rash that Kevin was talking about either. Histamine, I think, is the control. It should swell up. That proves the test worked. Gotcha. Then it was histamine. Confuses me, because then you have to take like an antihistamine, you know? That makes sense, though. Okay, we're getting pine resin. Treated planks are definitely what we are lacking on the most. The best way I can see us dealing with that is setting up a pool of water down here. Once this fills up, it'd be very nice. We should also definitely blow some of this up too. Let's do that. Let's blow this popsicle stand. There's an achievement for blowing 200 dynamite in one day. Maybe we have fun and do some terraforming. Although terraforming is not something that I usually like to do. I didn't see how long this drought lasted. Looked like only 20 days? 20 something days? Water up here too. Water over here. A lot of trees and berries. Would be nice. Oh. Blow. 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 Then ones are fine. 2's here, 2's there, 2's there. Oh, snap, they're almost done. Oh, and then we can hold so much more water up here. It's gonna be fantastic. I should have built this back one more so that we can hold even more. Detonate more of this. It's gonna be great. This means reduce swelling, which is why people who have to take them need them less, I guess. Wait, how did the explosives work? They just dig a hole straight down? Yeah, so there's no digging in this game. I forgot that I had my window open and a breeze came in. I was like, whoa, what is that? There's no digging in the game, so to remove a block is essentially using the dynamite. And there's 3 different ones, and it is just 1 extra extract needed to dig 1 more below. So if you want 1 block removed, then you just put this 1 down, and then it will go down 1 lower, so it'll just remove just this 1 block. Because these are 2 blocks, I used the double dynamite. And then previously I used the triple dynamite so that it can do as much as it can. Yeah, that's all. Gosh, this is complete. This is sick. Hey, can I make this reservoir? I could put another one of these pump contraption things to make it pump up twice as much water if I need to make the reservoir go higher too. This reservoir could probably stand to be a little bit bigger also. But it's fine, I guess. It's fine for now. I didn't read the description, I just assumed it made a crater. It only does the one block, so it's pretty controlled. And you also have the tunnel. The tunnel will... That's how I dug straight through here. I used the tunnel, which also uses the dynamite, to go straight through, and it builds a platform to support anything above it, because it... Even though some of these do have overhangs, like this and this one is an overhang, it doesn't really want you to place anything while removing the support underneath it. So it's like, no, you have to have a platform underneath it. Which is interesting, because you can put some wood blocks on some portions of... Letting me put a wood block on all of these. That's interesting. I wonder if there's a section where it wouldn't. Pretty sure if the overhang is too much, it physically will not let you put a wood block, but I don't see any overhangs on this map. So it doesn't look like that's the case. We have 0 resin. We're running low on links. I think the next move is to set this place up with water so that we could also farm this plot down here. So for something like that, I would do this. Probably cut straight through here. Dynamite. Or actually... Oh, I changed my mind. I think that I'd rather do an aqueduct. Whoa, did you already build some? From up here, I see. Who's gotten an Oreo? J-Day, hey, how's it going? Happy Thursday. Good to see you. Oh, I don't think I said hi today. Not in this channel. At least. I've seen you at least in 2 other places today. But how's it going? Aqueduct. Okay, so... Whoops. This is the way that I see this going. Yeah, this will be interesting. So, you son of a... I'm putting on the taco glasses this time.
Shield us from watery woe.
Visualize the spine stretching.
It's just hitting all the buttons. Thanks, who knows, yo. Let's all visualize our spine stretching. Just playing some Trackmania. There was a user-made cup, and we joined with a streamer. Oh, that's fun. I'm sorry. Please don't ban me. Yet you're still a moderator here. Oh. Who is singing that song, by the way? The VTubers, commonly known colloquially as the Bao Baos, Fuamoko. From HoloLive English Advent. 3rd, 4th generation? I don't know, something like that. Alistair, holy heck. Welcome in, Raiders. At least you've got the mod part right. Who knows, yo? Appreciate the. Oh yeah, I was supposed to put on glasses. Apologies. Here are our glasses that Who knows, yo is just redeemed for me to put on. Hey, Alistair, good to see you. Happy Thursday. Thanks for the raid. Also, continuing your Timberborn run. Appreciate the raid. If you need to get up, stretch your legs, get some dinner, go to sleep. If you need to do any of those things, drink some water. Feel free to. Appreciate the raid. But if you're here to hang out, appreciate that as well. I am P-NoyBoy. I usually stream from my PS5 and usually play Satisfactory on PS5. But as you know, from Alistair playing, it is not easy to get away from Timberborn. So, we are here in Timberborn, and we are also playing Beaver stuff. How are you doing, friend? I am doing fantastic. You just won. That's awesome. So I was gonna ask how you're doing, but I bet you're pretty delighted that you just won. What was your final stats? Beaver count, cycles, all that stuff. Alistair, good to see you. Blacklight, good to see you. Coming in on that raid. A bunch of mice engineers has launched a daring expedition to your planet. We heard you have cheese. Were we talking about cheese? What did I say pepper jack for? I said a slice of pepper jack for something, and I can't remember what it was for. Ah, egg bagel sandwich. Yes. Wait, you're not playing this on PS5? I am not playing this on PS5. There is no Timberborn on PS5, or I would 100% be playing it on PS5. You know what is going to be on PS5? Hades 2? And I will 100% play that on PS5. Let me check. I like to take screenshots. Crap, it's one too far. Every time that I win, so I can take a look back to see, like, hey, what did I do on this map? How did this map look? And all that kind of stuff. I think that it's fun to keep track. Imagine Timberborn on PS5? Where do I want this to go? No! Stop it, you're too far. Did have it right. I don't know why I switched it. Delete. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I am gonna create an aqueduct. Maybe... Oh, I should have kept this one. Maybe we go this way instead? We're gonna make an aqueduct of water, go all the way down here. And so instead of digging underground, the water's gonna be... Oh no, did you dry up? Drying up. Days, I didn't set a timer. Last time I set the timer, I didn't hear the timer go off. Your tags misled me. I thought I could play this on PS5. My tags are just for me as a streamer, I guess, as a whole. I feel like changing it every time I play Timberborn because I'll forget to take it off and to put it back. Whoopsies. I'm upsetty spaghetti. No, it's because it's me. I am the PS5 streamer. That's me. Cycle 43, 130 beavers, 234 bots, and oh, workday. I was thinking this kind of looked like an aqueduct. This is an aqueduct, yeah. But dang, that's pretty wild. 130 beavers and 234 bots. I should start making bots. That's pretty impressive. And cycle 43? Cycle 30. But we are also trying to finish our... We have started the Earth Cultivator, at the very least. We're not very much nearly done. Oh crap, and we were running out of food. What did I come up with food? I did not come up with a great solution for food. So you guys are being done. You guys are kind of close to being done. Let's... Let's stop those. Maybe plant some more carrots over there, huh? Sounds like a great idea. Plant some more carrots. I completely replaced my workforce by bots. So then you had a 0 hour workday, is what happened. The thing that I find interesting with that is that you set your work hours to 0 so that your beavers can have more mood. And that mood is supposed to help increase their efficiency. But then if you don't have them working, then like, why do you need them to have better efficiency, right? Which I think is pretty funny. 76 happiness? Is 76 happiness the max well-being that you can have? Because I remember trying to go for the highest average well-being that you can have, and it was buggy when it was an experimental. I haven't tried it during 1.0, but I do remember during experimental it was not working for me, and I was I was a little upsetty spaghetti. Oh, hey, let's blow these up, huh? Blow you. Blow you. Blow you. Blow you. Fantastic. Love it. Continue this dynamite blowing party. Too far, that's good. Okay. I guess we'll just use... Well, I'm sure that we can just... have to get there first. Yeah, we'll just dynamite it. We'll get there, we'll dynamite it, we'll get out, we'll get all the resources, we'll run. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Fine. Also, those are things that give happiness bonuses. Your happiness bonuses provide those benefits. Your work speed and your movement speed, which is supposed to give you efficiency when they're working. The life expectancy one is kind of just good so that you have less babies. But mainly the efficiency that you get for working and traveling between the workspaces, that increases quite nicely while your well-being is up. But I've also done the same thing where I've set workplace hours to either 0 or close to 0, because you need to have the beavers to be able to get to all of the different places in order to fulfill their well-being needs to get to the maximum that they can get. Oh, SPC Phoenix, hey, good to see you. Welcome in. It's the max on certain maps. You can get higher on specific maps? Really? Well-being changes based on what map you're on? I thought it might change based on the faction that you play, because like maybe they didn't set the food to be the same or something like that. I didn't know that it can change based off of map though. That sounds wild. Starve. Please don't starve. Please don't starve. There's map buildings on some that if you take over and run, it will add to their happiness. What? I didn't know that. Do you know which maps that's on, Phoenix? Went to 0 hours mostly to max out happiness, didn't really care about efficiency at that point. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I also didn't know about the map buildings. I mean, I haven't played on all the maps, so I don't know absolutely everything that's going on there. You cannot. It's there. Oops, that's not. You go. Now you can build it. It's actually not even happiness. I could have it maxed out with 12 hours, but I committed to have everything done by bots. So might as well set it to 0 since everybody's unemployed anyways. That's pretty nice. I mean, it makes it easier when everything's governed by bots anyways. No chance of being injured, no chance of them missing happiness from being too far away from any of the resources that they need, so it is pretty nice. Not offhand, no. I learned about them the hard way when I was trying to get the all buildings achievement on a map that didn't have those buildings. That's required? That's dumb. I recall trying to go for that too. I don't know if it was on one of those maps, but that's pretty interesting. I am curious now. Agreed, it is dumb. Huh. You guys can't see my eyes, but they're like bewildered and looking all over the place right now, because I'm like, huh? Really? Yeah, the bonus sounds nice, the necessity of it does not sound nice. Now I want to see which one is the flattest map to chain together the most amount of dynamites. You know that you can chain them together now with automation, but I want to see it sans automation. Ah, you guys can't get here. We're gonna do this anyways. Why don't we go up here? 10 minutes. Thanks, Who Knows Yo, for the Feliz Navidades. Muchos gracias. Okay, but do this one. I'm gonna blow it up. Okay. There. And then we put dynamite. Water? How close were we? I mean, it was a short drought, so it's fine. We still had a bunch that we had left over if we were thirsty. There. It's here. Probably put water crops down there. If we had a building somewhere, probably here. We do that, but I am focused on this right now. Alistair, if you're still here, what are your next plans? Are you going to continue Timberborn, or are you going to move to one of your other games that you were playing previously? Tell me what you plan to do. If you'd like to share. It's expensive to chain together with automation. Really? Would you have to set them each individually? Oh, these don't have an automate here, so you would have to set each individual one. Oh, interesting. That's very interesting. We don't need this much, we don't need this much trees anymore. Definitely need more pine resin. Let's delete all of you. Where was I? Dynamite, here you are. Drought already? Can I have a break? Absolutely wild. Ad starting soon. I have like 3 chicken nuggets to finish. Oh, skin with the Oreo. I didn't see you. Good to see you. Happy Thursday. With enough dynamite, all maps are the flattest map. Yeah, that's true. But the easiest ones to go after at least. Go straight. Yeah. We'll go straight. I'd have to use dynamite to increase my reservoir size now. Probably get the 250 in one day achieve at the same time. That'd be fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the 250 in one day. Okay, ads. We will be right back. I'm gonna set it on a beaver. Don't think that we have Tickles the Clown anymore. Holy crap, we still have Kevin? Okay, be right back. Hey, Big Dink, how's it going? Back from ads, back from break, back from eating chicken nuggets, back to the grind. I didn't realize that Kevin was injured, so we're just watching him stay in the medical bed. My bad. Just stopping in to say hi, hello, before I try and get some sleep. Hope things are well. Things are well, Big Dinkaruni. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you get some good sleep. I am hoping to get some good sleep as well. It is Friday Eve. Tomorrow it is Friday, and we need to be rested up so we can enjoy and kick off the weekend right? But yes, please go get some sleep, and appreciate you stopping in to say hi. Nug Masterflex, heck yeah. I was telling someone and I was like, yeah, I got some chicken nuggets, and they're like, oh my gosh, is it Dino Nuggets? I was like, no, it's not Dino Nuggets. No, I don't have Dino Nuggets. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Holy crap, we have 400 berries now? These grow quicker than I thought. Impressive.